mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 21. I am your host, Dre Parker.
What up, what up, what up?
And that is my co-host, Big J.
Here as always.
Here as always. What's up, bro? How was your week, man?
Good, bro.
Another episode in the motherfucking era, episode 21.
And it can.
We got a lot of things on the docket to cover this week, but I want to start off with something kind of dope. What's dope to me, a lot of people don't know, and I wanted to tell you this shit. So my neighbor just got a demon. And I don't mean nothing biblical.
Oh, you talking about the Dodge?
He got the Dodge.
Yeah.
So I seen him pull in the driveway. I say, yo, I ain't gonna say his name because he listens to the show. But I said, bro, that's the demon. He said, yeah. He like, don't worry about it. I'll pull up on you in a minute. I said, all right. So I gets in the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you know, it's nice, leather. You know what I'm saying? Man, this motherfucker pulled off, bro. I couldn't even get up out the goddamn seat. I used to want this car so bad.
Yeah.
I don't want it no more.
Yeah, you can't do shit with it.
As a matter of fact, I feel like they should ban the demon.
Get the fuck out of here.
From regular niggas driving it, bro.
Off of one test drive, nigga? Come on,
nigga,
bro.
I'm telling you, the bitch is probably one of the fastest cars that I've been in.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, like, literally, bro, like, he picked the bitch up and everything.
It's faster than that new one?
I haven't been in a new vet.
Okay.
But it's a lot of power in that motherfucker, bro.
Okay.
Like, even not being a driver, you still feel it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when
they lift up, when you hit past 50, nigga.
Oh, gee. So he did the launch control shit.
Okay.
You know, and he didn't even know how to do the launch control. I told him because I done watched a million videos on the shit.
Yeah.
Nigga push the launch button, nigga hold down the brake, hit the gas. Boom. That's how you do it. That motherfucker went we got to 60 in about 2 seconds.
Damn.
We was at 120 in about 5.
Sheesh. Nigga, I would have been, nigga.
So I could not look over. I mean, I couldn't get up and look over or sit up. I'm my eyes and shit like trying to look, and I'm looking at the fucking speedometer. I'm like, bro, we going fast as fuck. Yeah. And it's a hard ride though. Like it's not. I mean, they got like different variations with the suspension and shit, but it's still a hard ride. Okay. Because of the power. So
you feeling all that shit?
Yeah, you feel everything. Like but it's a nice ass car, but it ain't the motherfucking car to be driving that bitch every day. That ain't it. But I thought that was dope though.
I mean, I kind of figured that when they even showed did the rollout for it, it didn't look like no practical ass car you can drive every day. It seems like speed racer shit. I'm gonna take this bitch on the track.
I put it to you like this. This is the kind of car, and I'm sure the Hellcat is pretty much the same, but this is the kind of car, bro, that you will have a lot of speeding tickets because every chance you get, you're gonna open that bitch up every single chance.
Yeah. Hey.
So I no longer want this car.
I mean, that's why you pay for the power.
I no longer want that car.
You want that luxury to just open that bitch up.
$90,000 is a lot of money for a car that I can't drive, but only in the summertime.
For real.
Because
in the wintertime, that bitch through in Michigan.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, Michigan.
But the Jeep, the Trackhawk, 4-wheel drive, 707 horses.
That's just enough.
I think that's scarier because that bitch faster.
And then it's big.
Well, it's not faster than a Demon, but it's definitely faster than a Hellcat.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? But anyway, I thought that shit was dope. So that kind of made my week. Yeah. Everything else was just crumbs. Yeah. That was the best thing ever to me. You know what I mean? How was your week, though?
Bro, I chilled, nigga. I just made sure I got everything done. We getting ready for the baby to come. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 more weeks. I'm
really waiting, man, because I'm ready to start shooting this show. And my thing is, and I'm speaking for the food show that we're producing. I'm waiting until she get here because I don't want to start shooting and we get into this role and then we stop. She come. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or the scheduling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready for her to be here.
It works out way better when she... when she here already. Just because the simple fact is, you know what I'm saying, I had some time to do some shit.
Yeah, so we got that coming too, don't forget. Right. But I see you got a few things on the docket.
Look, we can let them know, you know what I'm saying, we newly to iTunes, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, we newly to iTunes.
You can go
Wordplay
subscribe,
Podcast.
let us know. You know what I'm saying. Newly subscribed. You can go to iTunes. You can check us out. Wordplay Podcast.
Mm-hmm. And I know y'all noticed, like, our listeners, all 40 of y'all, it's growing, though.
42, nigga.
We normally start with music, pretty much how we feeling, or, to set a vibe or whatever. But today, Pusha T was running around promoting his album. And Jay just let me hear the diss track. I didn't get to hear the album. We're going to talk about it later, but these two, like, Pusha T and Drake are officially on some beef shit.
Yeah. And
we can say that, though, right?
It's
like
getting real good right now. Nigga, it's official, bro.
Okay.
We can say that. It's official.
Well, it's just bars right now. I don't really
Pusha T said in the interview it's all bars.
Okay,
so,
cool.
So,
all right. Well, so like I said, we're going to get into that later. But first things first, I see you got Everyday Struggle is back.
I did that for a reason.
To piss me off, right?
No, not only that, because I kind of told you.
Not only that, though.
Not only that, but you remember I told you it wasn't through. And then they did it.
Act still on there.
Yeah, and they did it the same way I said to do it, like with Wayno, him, and Nadeska.
Okay.
So, and I like it. I start watching this shit again.
Nah. It's supposed to be us on Everyday Struggle. I actually added Complex. Stop playing. But
I ain't tripping, nigga. Complex gonna create a show for us to watch.
No. We created a show for ourselves.
No, they gonna create a show for us.
No.
Yeah.
They gonna purchase one of our shows. I'm not doing that.
Nigga, they go.
I'm not about to run up behind a nigga that's older than me. I mean, a nigga that's younger than me.
With that segue, nigga, let's get into this.
So we ain't gonna be fuck with the Everyday Struggle because probably most of the old watchers don't even probably even know what the fuck that shit is.
Yeah, we talking shit. But go ahead, nigga.
So Pusha T album come out. I didn't get to listen to it, but Jay did. What you think about it so far? Remember, you need a full fucking week to make it clear. But what is your pre-determination of this album?
If I can really like sum it up, I'm gonna sit on it some more.
Okay.
But our first listen, I don't like it. But I don't. It's not that the bars is subpar or some shit.
I would never. Pusha T never will have subpar bars to me.
It's just weird that he picked some of the beats he picked, and you can tell Kanye picked that shit.
Well, I did. And he was also on the Breakfast Club, which we are avid watchers of.
Yeah.
And he said that he had original like beats, but Ye
Took him and said
redid.
he can redo
them.
and I don't think he should have did that.
But I feel like, and I know he not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But let us hear the records before Ye put his "Make America Great Again" touch on it.
I mean, because we already know that Ye did something because he said that he wanted it. The argument was that he wanted a longer album,
right?
And Ye was like stuck on 7. So I don't know. Maybe it's the lost songs that was supposed to be the songs that like carry like what the fans want.
Yeah.
But this shit sound like some shit Ye cooked up, and it sound like a Kanye album. And Pusha T, that wouldn't have vibed, especially the way they wrote it out. Like this about to be a gangster, you know what I'm saying? Drug talk. That shit.
Well, Pusha gonna always talk that drug talk. He's never not gonna do that.
But the beats he picked to do it on wasn't right.
So you feel like he should have went and got 808 Mafia or somebody like that?
No, he didn't even have to do that, bro. He could have went and got Cool and Dre and shit like that, like some Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
that type of shit.
Okay.
And then even the song he put Ross on, that song it's okay, but it ain't even the type of beat that Ross will go on like that.
Right.
So I think he let Kanye.
I'm gonna give it a little listen.
Like I said, that's first listen.
Right.
I could sit on it and marinate with it and might come back to it, but first listen, I'm straight.
So we'll touch back with you next week about that one.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's kind of fucked up, but I want to get into this beef shit though.
Yeah.
Because I know that's what everybody talking about right now. I just left Facebook.
And that's crazy that shit happened right before the show, so it was perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. So this clip got to go out fast.
Yeah.
But so could you give me a little bit of background on where this actually stemmed from? Like I know that Pusha had,
beef with Wayne
Birdman.
and Birdman.
I never think it was necessarily Wayne. I just knew he was always, outspoken about Birdman.
Yeah, it was something about some dealings they had. I forgot what song it was because they got like 2 songs together. They got What Happened to That Boy And then they got another one. I can't remember. It's a little bit newer than that one.
Right.
Maybe like 2 years. But the shit between him and Drake stemmed from, I guess he felt some type of way because he felt like Drake felt some type of way that Cudi and what's the name was coming at his team, and it just, I guess he felt some way about Cudi, and he felt like Pusha T coming at his team. So when he did Two Birds, One Stone, you know what I'm saying, that was supposed to be like a diss to those two. So you know what I'm saying. So
Drake started it then, basically, because Pusha T never said nothing bad about Drake. This is what I'm getting here. His issues was geared toward Birdman and Wayne.
I'm not exactly sure. That's why I ain't gonna say that. But as far as I know, it started with Birdman and Pusha T.
Right.
And Guilty by Association, Wayne gonna be in it. And then Drake, probably same thing, Guilty by Association. But I think it was something between him and Cudi too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they from the same camp, so it could have been something between the three of them. So after that, then that's when he came out with Two Birds, One Stone. And Drake, you know what I'm saying, kind of like declared like, okay, I'm gonna say something. But then Pusha said something 5 years later.
Okay. So just to, how can I put it? I'm trying to figure out, does Cash Money, Young Money, Universal have the arsenal to go at a good music? Even Maybach music right along with them, because, you know what I'm saying, we already know where, you know what I'm saying, Rick Ross feel about, you know what I mean? And his issue was strictly Birdman. This is what I'm saying. Like, is it going to get, do you feel like
But think about it like this. In music, think about it like a basketball team.
Okay.
It might have a starting five for basketball, right?
Right.
But for like music, you don't get 5 artists that's hot on one label for the most part, unless you like a conglomerate like Def Jam or some shit. But these smaller labels, they're gonna get what, 2 or 3. So we gonna go with the measurement of 3. Drake, Nicki, Wayne.
Okay.
Any label that you get, bro, they're not gonna if you put them next to them, stats not gonna compare.
Well, yeah, stats, but I'm speaking off of pure talent.
So what I'm saying is, if they working together, Drake is the hottest nigga above everybody.
Okay.
Nicki, she not far behind them.
Right.
Even though she been going through the shit with her and Cardi, she's still Nicki at the end of the day. So what I'm saying is, between them two, they can raise Wayne up. You get what I'm saying, bro? So if they really wanted to, they can make an effort where Young Money gonna be the shit again. I feel like they got to get the shit between Birdman and Wayne together before they can move together like they used to.
Right.
But them niggas, bro, them 3 names can do way more damage than anybody on them labels. So you can grab good music. You can grab MMG. Who else? Shit. Ain't nobody else past them for
I'm
real.
just speaking
TDE.
I'm strictly speaking of the Bar Association. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not talking about who sell out more shows, who move more units.
But don't do it. But I'm saying, don't discredit them. Them niggas, all 3 of them go, bro. Even Nicki.
I'm not discrediting them, but do you feel like Drake is on a level bar-wise with Pusha?
We just heard it.
We heard.
Did we or did we not just hear it? I let you listen to Infrared, and then we listened to the Drake.
Right, but we didn't hear the rebuttal.
That was the rebuttal. We heard the first song that came out
5 years ago.
No, bro. 5 years ago don't even matter. Pusha T put the Infrared song out.
He put the Infrared out
Friday, today.
Drake put his shit out.
And then Drake put his shit out the same day
let
today.
Me see what
that's a response and answer and a response.
Basically, right.
I mean, question and response.
Let me see what you gonna come with. I'm gonna say some shit.
Nah.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna see how you gonna play it. And if you play it like I think you gonna play it, then I got you.
Nah.
Remember, it's chess.
I get what you're saying,
it's
but the
chess,
rebuttal,
it's not checkers.
No, but what I'm saying though, bro, he went hard.
No, I'm not taking nothing from Aubrey. Aubrey did his thing.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Pusha T. He said Quentin, like, to go and put, like, he was talking about Baby and Wayne and shit, but he ain't really like focus on them. He said like 3 things about Drake.
Right.
Throughout that shit, he said something about Quentin.
Right.
He said something about him not being no great because he ain't writing his raps.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He just keep mentioning this nigga.
Right.
So obviously, even in interviews, he talk about the nigga.
Right.
So what I'm saying is Aubrey done watched this shit all day.
Right.
Just like how we have.
Okay.
So he didn't put out his song 2 hours ago.
Okay.
And that's what it is. So he said what he said and Drake said what he said. And I feel like Drake had made a way bigger impact with what he said. So
I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to.
Whose song was better? Cut the bullshit.
I like Pusha's beat better, but I like Drake's record overall. But Pusha's beat was
it was nasty.
That
was one of the better beats he had on that song. It was 7 songs.
Right.
I would say about 2.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, that is. That's a raggedy ass cut.
I hope y'all heard that shit, man. I just got done talking about a demon and this motherfucker come out with a tempo. I didn't even know they still make them.
You can hear it, bro. You can hear the tempo. That bitch screaming tempo.
But like I said, like I just want to see how the shit go play out. I want to hear what Pusha's response will be. You know what I'm saying? I want the shit to kind of carry on. I don't want it to just be one record, and then it be done. If it's gonna be bars, like let's get the bars.
I think these niggas about to have fun with it.
I don't want them to have fun with it though. I want them to be aggressive.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Drake shit was aggressive. That shit wasn't passive. He was talking to that nigga, bro. Yeah. And he was talking to him on some grown man shit.
I think you more excited just because Aubrey is in a bag. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want you jumping the gun and feeling like
I understand
this nigga elite, like this was the best shit ever.
No,
like,
what I'm saying is he responded, bro.
Right.
And everybody else everybody else take a long ass time to respond. Meek took a long ass time to respond. Anybody else who put a record out always come maybe a week later, 2 weeks later. Mm-hmm. That's the minimum.
Right.
This nigga Drake dropped the same day his album dropped. So the world heard Infrared, then this nigga dropped his shit like, fuck y'all niggas, bro. And that shit was it was orchestrated like he heard this shit 2 or 3 months ago.
Right.
So you talking about his pen in the song, and that nigga bring out the best pen on the same day.
But first off, let's not play like everybody ain't thinking the same thing.
No, nigga.
How many niggas had anything to do with?
If you know music, bro,
I'm just saying.
If you know music, you know what Quentin contribute to. He contributed to them weak ass bouncy songs. That's what he wanted, bro. It was just that vibe. You think the 5 a.m. freestyles and the shit that he do is not written by him?
I don't know that. It's all in question now, bro.
You think that nigga Quentin is that good at interpreting this nigga life? I'm not saying that
Quentin had anything to do with anything after If You're Not Reading This, It's Too Late. What I'm saying is the moment that we found out you had reference tracks, my G, anything you write will be in question, period.
That's what I'm saying. If you know music, they do reference tracks all the time, bro.
What I'm saying is, though, his pen is in question, and his pen will forever be in question because it has been publicly.
Do you know how
he doesn't write all his words?
Do you know how reference tracks work?
I understand how reference tracks work. I know what a reference track is.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if you understand how that works, this is how they do it.
Listen, we're not finna go back to school. What I'm saying is,
it's not school though.
It is. What I'm saying is
simple.
So you basically saying that this nigga Drake pen is not in question to you at any point in time?
Bro, it's just like a nigga letting a nigga hear a song and he just getting a response back. Instead of writing it down, he recorded it.
You trying to go? I'm trying to have a conversation with you, brother.
Okay.
The moment you do some flagrant shit, if you rob a nigga in the street on some street shit and you rob a nigga, you will never ever be trusted again because your character came into question when you did what you did. Period. Anything you do shiesty. If you rape one bitch, you are fucked up in the game because you're anything you done like not prior, but
that's not how music don't work like that.
It's music is the most transparent industry in the world. It doesn't take a genius to figure out how that shit works.
It's all overlay for the underplay, though.
It's not overlay for the underplay, bro. What I'm saying is, it's not even an overlay for the underplay thing. What I'm saying is, bro, if anything you do in this world, I don't give a fuck what it is, from sport, from any level of entertainment, any business, nigga, you could even go to real estate. If you do a shady ass deal, you play a motherfucker like nigga for everything after that, bro, is gonna be in question, even if it's legit. Everything you do is going to be in question. You feel what I'm saying? And you're going to always have to defend the pen. Period. And that's what he has to do. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying he did write everything. I'm not saying he didn't. What I'm saying is, I want to know is niggas thinking that. Like, how many niggas wrote that? Who had anything to do with that? Your pen will forever be in question. I'm not saying
to certain people, bro. You making a generalization about everybody. I don't feel like that.
Huh? It's light hot as hell.
Hell yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah, but you making a generalization about the whole, like everybody feel like that. I don't feel like his pen is in question. Because the songs he contributed to is some shit that, it was some throwaway shit. It was just a vibe about shit.
I like the records.
But that's what I'm saying. It was just some vibe shit. It wasn't like a supposed to be a lead single. None of that shit was a lead single.
Matter.
But what I'm saying is, I understand that, but you can't take away from the freestyles that he be doing, bro.
I'm not taking.
It'd be too personal for him to have somebody writing.
First off, you saying like with these freestyles. Now, when I was growing up, freestyle mean I always thought the shit meant off the top of your head at that moment.
Nah.
Now niggas would be like, if it ain't got no hook and it's just me right, that's a freestyle.
Yeah.
So that's some new shit to me. I just found that out maybe a few months ago. Okay. That niggas done rewrote the whole term of freestyling.
Yeah, so, nigga, all that smack shit is pre-written.
Right. So what I'm saying is, that's a battle. But I'm talking about when you see a nigga go on Funk Flex and he just get to snapping. Like some of the shit be wrote.
No, all that shit be wrote.
Nah, nigga, cause I done seen Meek go up there and you could tell
Meek,
how the shit.
It be Meek when he go to Funk Flex. If you listen to it, it be verses off the albums, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. So it be all pieced together verses and shit. All that shit be written. Everything is written, bro. That's a fact. I'm
gonna challenge you on that. Because that one where he went for like 10 minutes.
Bro,
show me the album.
I guarantee you, bro.
Show me the album.
Okay.
Don't just be stating the shit because you think.
No, bro. I listen.
Hey, y'all hear this?
Bro, I listen to the freestyles, bro.
And I bet you $3.
Come on. We'll shake on it.
$3.
$3, my nigga. We're going to listen to some Meek freestyles when we rap, and I'm going to let you know, nigga, and then you're going to give me my $3 on the next show.
Take me to the record.
On the next show, I want you to hand me my $3. I'm
going to hand you $3. Other than that, I want my $3.
Hey,
I want my shit folded up in an envelope, yellow.
Okay, well then, nigga, you serve me mine.
I'm gonna send somebody over here to bring the $3.
See, that's what I'm talking about,
on
nigga.
a silver platter for you, because you was right.
Okay,
but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like let that shit go. But I just feel like anything a nigga do, the rest of his shit be in question. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what game you in. Yeah. You do some like some suspect shit or some shit that's not, and I'm not gonna say not traditional because we know niggas do this shit often.
Yeah.
But the fact that shit was publicized like that, and other MCs was like, I can't respect that. So because they're coming out saying that they don't respect that,
it make you question it.
Not only does it make me question it, it makes me feel like, okay, wait a minute, because I'm okay with it because the record dope. I don't give a fuck. But when it come to like personal shit and you know what I'm saying, and you going and like, oh nigga, I'm the best. Like, nigga, like, you ain't the best if you got other niggas fucking with you. If you got other niggas that's penning your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
But you can't, the only thing with
not
Drake,
in that.
No, the only thing with Drake that's different is because Drake sings.
Right.
So if he's not one of those type of people who write all the singing parts, he gonna have somebody in there working with him naturally. All singers do. So right. What I'm saying is you can't put him on the same critique level as far as
yes, I can, because when he
just
raps,
strictly on him, that's what I'm saying. It's different, bro.
When he rap, yes, it's a different vibe. It's probably a different studio session.
Most of the songs where they be where Quentin contributed to, it be bouncy songs that he had to croon and shit on. I'm not talking about
Quentin Domo. I'm talking about just period.
That's the only person. But the reason I say Quentin is because that's the only person that's been.
It was publicized,
but that's the only person that's
because
been
of
said to have been a part of the pen.
Because of me.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. He put that shit out there and got everybody questioning this nigga pen. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody. You got some people who they just like, fuck it, it's a good record. My thing is, when I hear some personal shit, or you a nigga, if I'm attacking a nigga like Pusha, you know what I'm saying, or even a nigga like Jay, who I know like. Or Cass, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas who like really do that bar shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm a nigga in the studio, it's 8 of us in that bitch and we all penning for one verse for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a sport. And music and rap, you know what I'm saying, particularly, is one of them sports that's a one-on-one sport. It's like boxing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a team in the corner. But when I get in this ring, it's just me and this nigga. It ain't like no other sport on earth other than boxing. You dig what I'm saying?
You don't think that's what that is? Him having his team? and then he go in the ring and he box.
The difference is that a boxer, he know how to fight already.
Yeah.
Right?
Drake know how to
he
fight
just
already.
prep for the next fight. They help him prep for the next fight. Drake, I believe Drake know how to rap already.
Yeah. They just help him with the hits.
But they it's like they in the ring throwing jabs with him, and that's the difference.
Nah.
Yes, that's the difference, my G.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
Versus one nigga socking you, you got 8 niggas socking you at one time. You feel what I'm saying? So
but
to blow a little
the
harder.
difference is these niggas is writing the hooks and he doing the verses.
I don't know what they're
but
doing
on the
in
singing
their studio
shit,
session.
though.
I don't like what I'm like I said. I'm not taking nothing away from Aubrey at all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the record wasn't dope. I'm not saying he didn't kill Pusha on the shit. What I'm saying is, do you think that he wrote the shit just him? You know what I'm saying? He said he was in album mode. Anytime a nigga in album mode, especially a nigga like him, he got different people around. You feel what I'm saying? Producers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you want.
So
you ain't at the crib. You ain't
this shit.
I think motherfuckers was in there like, oh no, bro, say this. And that's the same thing. You
But
feel
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
think all artists have that? Like, especially artists who have a lot of people around.
I think
What's the point?
The difference is you could tell the niggas who got that and the niggas who don't.
No, bro. Everybody do it.
I'm gonna tell you. They got to break this shit down.
If I'm in the studio
The
and I'm
niggas-
doing a verse,
listen.
bro, you are gonna. If you in the studio and you hear me do something, bro, you gonna tell me
First
how to
off,
do it better,
I'm
and
not
then I
gonna tell you
might
how to do
use
it better. You know why I'm not gonna tell you how to do it better?
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You can't. You
No,
can't.
I'm gonna
not
tell
be
you
in
if
the
I
studio.
like it or not.
No, you're gonna tell me what you.
I'm not gonna tell you to
what-
put no words in there.
You ain't gonna tell me what I could have changed or what bar could have made it sound sweeter.
No.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I know you. I know you, bro.
No, because like I said, I want it to be you. You feel what I'm saying? People are buying into you, not us. So
Yeah.
if you rapping, I want them to feel you.
But it is me.
But it ain't you.
You just know what I'm saying is the overall and the beginning structure was me. You
What
just
if-
telling me
what
how
if
to.
that one line that I gave you was the line that went viral, or you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Is that still you?
Yeah.
No, that's me, bitch. I wrote the line.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
But my song, bro, that line ain't gonna make a song go top on Billboard. That shit is just
That line is gonna
nigga,
contribute
everything else.
because the line went viral. Niggas is making YouTube videos doing some dumbass dance with this fucking line. You feel what I'm saying? Because I said some, you know, the little quotable shit now. Like that's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The little two-liners.
The Twitter quotables.
The little Twitter quotables. I gave you some shit like that, and that shit popping. I wrote that, not you. And if I write a book, I'ma say, yeah, I wrote that. If we beef, yeah, I wrote that line, nigga. Fuck you. You ain't write that shit, bitch. I'm the reason why you. That weeds out all that bullshit.
But you got to think about it. Like, even rappers that we love and we put on a pedestal as far as like lyricism, like Nas, right?
Right.
He said Jungle wrote. Damn, what song was that when I was watching that? If y'all watching Netflix, go to the motherfucking Rapture Nas and Dave East episode, and he says the song where the hook was wrote by Jungle. He said, I'm using that. So he say every time Jungle, when he performed that in Jungle there, he always say something about it. So in the performance, he said something on stage like Jungle said the line, and he always, matter of fact, it was one mic. He wrote the hook for one mic. Exactly, bro.
Because I'm trying to remember a hook in one mic, because I thought all he said, all I need is one mic.
No, I'm talking about the little lead up part to that. All I need is one mic. All I need is one mic once. Like how he started off like that.
But it kept changing though.
No, but what I'm saying is the original structure came from Jungle.
Oh, okay.
So he took that while
So
he was
he
in the
referenced
studio.
it.
No, he was in the studio with him and he was saying it, and he took that and used it and said it.
Right.
And he said on the stage, like, nigga, you my brother, bro. It came from you, it's mine too, nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? So even everybody when you have people in the studio, that's what you do. You bounce ideas. And when you bounce ideas, bro, that don't take nothing away from yours because it's they contributing to your shit. You get what I'm saying? You have the overall structure, but they just bouncing ideas off.
Okay, so
basically.
So now where I'm at with it now, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, no, I'm not trying to figure that out. I'm trying to get this shit right because I don't want nobody coming after that nigga. I'm not saying, and I'm gonna state this shit again. I'm not saying that the shit not sweet. I'm not saying that I don't agree with niggas with having other niggas help you. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, do you think Drake penned that shit himself, period?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I needed. You went through the whole little thing just to defend this Young Money, Cash Money boy.
No, I'm just saying, bro. You acting like you didn't have the same effect that I did when we originally watched the shit.
Damn, man.
You felt the same way I felt, nigga.
Dog. I mean, it was sweet. I just took it for what it was, what it is, and I'm hoping to get some more shit behind it.
Yeah.
Even if other people jump in it, like, you know what I'm saying, that's bar worthy. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to do.
I mean, cause nigga, that nigga was stating shit in his rhymes, nigga, that kind of exposed them niggas. He was like, bro, you talking about me? I ain't using my pen, but I've been over there penning shit for your homie, your big homie. You know what I'm saying?
That you.
He was like, nigga, y'all owe me. He saying y'all owe me checks, nigga.
No, see, that's where you missed it. He was basically saying off the shit that he's doing, I'ma send you an invoice.
No, that was the end. I'm talking about in the middle of the verse. I ain't even talking about the end part. In the beginning, I mean, in the middle of the verse, he said like, I've been penning shit over there, so y'all owe me money, basically, nigga.
Right.
Like, nigga, don't be trying to talk about my pen when I've been over there penning shit for y'all.
Okay, I hear you.
So what I'm saying is, like, that nigga, I can believe it because him and Kanye was working close together. They stay on the same block.
Shouts out to Drake for clapping back very, very soon, like right after you heard it. And shouts out for the
and
record.
Hard, too, nigga. That nigga came at that nigga neck.
Yeah, he did. So, Pusha, I know you still doing your little press run, but you might want to book a studio session.
For real, while you sitting in New York, nigga.
While you in New York, niggas. 3 million studios in New York.
And nigga soak up some of them New York vibes and go in there and do something.
Something.
This gonna be I like it because they both can rap. So I want to see these niggas rap. You talk about Drake.
I just don't feel like Drake got it for Pusha for real.
Nah, I think he do.
Like
I think he do, bro.
Drake can make a better song. That's a fact. But bar wise,
that song wasn't about the beat. It wasn't about no hook. That nigga talked to that nigga, bro.
What
and
I'm
we
saying,
listened to it. And he could do
but
that,
I
bro.
I think you more excited just because of the fact that 1, Drake didn't wait. 2, the shit not trash. And 3, he was talking to him.
So what's not, nigga? You just described every reason to like this shit.
Yeah, but it's like because it feels like a different type of Drake. So you more excited. You're not excited about the song. You're excited about the fact that it's Drake and he just did some shit that he normally wouldn't do.
I like that he ain't sugarcoated it. He just talked to that nigga. He ain't say who he wasn't talking to. And okay, that nigga talked to who he know. He said the song, everything.
And I get that.
He know who he was talking to.
I'm just saying. But
I like the aggressive shit, bro. I like aggressive.
I get it. I see that. You aggressive.
No, I'm just saying. I just like that shit, bro. Okay. I like when niggas ain't scared to say what they gotta say. You gonna say something about me, nigga? We gonna talk about this shit then. You want to put it in the public, right. Nigga? We'll talk about this shit.
Speaking of talk about this shit, I know it's not on the docket. Did you watch the? And shouts out to J. Cole for sitting down with little Pump.
Yeah.
Did you see that before we get it? Did you see that little toenail shit yet?
No, I didn't watch that shit, bro. Man, I didn't get a chance to look at it.
I'm fucking with this nigga, dog.
You listen to a song, bro?
Yes, bro.
Okay, reporting live from the motherfucking crime scene.
I don't even know why I clicked the shit. I just wanted to see because I'm like, this nigga name is retarded, but it is what it is.
So what I'm saying is, marketing works because you went back and looked at that shit.
No, because I'm trying to be
marketing.
No. I'm trying to not. You told me I got a biased ear, so I'm trying to open my world up. Like maybe. What I'm saying
I'm saying, crack the door. You ain't got to open the floodgates for all the fuck niggas, bro. I weed through that shit. Yeah, but you crack the door
and see your mom and them fucking, like nigga, come on, man. Like that's it's not good, man.
Bro, what I'm saying is, you already know what you about to open the door to.
Yeah,
you open the door to the music. You ain't opening the door to nobody fucking, bro. You listening to some music. Just what I'm saying is, don't go in
nigga
like
name Little Toenail, bro.
That should have let you know all you at least. I'm drunk, bro, but.
Bitch, wait a minute. Are you drunk already? You beat me to the punch.
I've been drinking all day, bro.
Okay, cool. You celebrating? I get it.
I'm celebrating, bro.
I get it because you got a little 3-day weekend, huh?
You know what I'm saying? 4-day. Put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nigga. I feel like you don't open the floodgates for all that bullshit. You got to know what's what. Like Lil Pump. He not my favorite artist. That's not a nigga I go for. But I listen to a nigga like Kodak. You get what I'm saying? Like you get some of the bullshit, but then Kodak been through shit. So when he get to talking and he can talk about and articulate his vision a little bit. So you kind of understand it because we come from a, you know what I'm saying, a hood culture. So we know that shit. But the weird shit you ain't got to listen to.
See, okay, so like I said, I don't want to get off the docket. I know it's not on the docket, but did you watch the interview?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that this nigga was 17 years old.
Oh, you ain't know that?
No.
Yeah.
So I felt like J. Cole felt kind of responsible in a way.
For talking to the nigga?
To
talk to the
him.
nigga, yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The nigga's a kid. And he a rich kid. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't never really had shit for real.
That ain't never really had shit. So, in a way, but that's what I was telling you about on the one episode. Responsibility.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, when the moment you get into any form of entertainment and you become the top of your class, you have a responsibility in a sense to the motherfucker that's under you, even if you don't want it. Some people choose to ignore it. Cole, I guess he in a different place where he feel responsible. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be damned if my junior do some fuck shit and I knew I could have did something to prevent it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why 1985 was so dope, because it was a lesson. You feel what I'm saying? And because it was on a record, you probably not gonna perceive it well because the media. So it's a diss. That's all you see, right?
What I'm saying is you got to look at it too we looking at it from our standpoint, being 30 and older and being on the side of Cole, because we naturally that because our age bracket.
Right.
Looking at it from them, they looking like, nigga, I just came from the hood, bro, and I'm richer than anybody in my family ever been.
Right.
And I'm taking care of people.
Right.
Fuck
and
what you talking, bro.
And see, that's the thing, and that's okay. And
I understand that. We just have to be a little bit more sympathetic to like we can't preach to them. We kind of gotta like talk to them niggas. Like that's why I like how J. Cole did it, because he talked to him. He didn't just preach to him. He told him like, nigga, this could be an alternate reality for you, my nigga. Right. If you don't,
which is still preaching. It's just a different form of preaching.
It's not. It's preaching, but niggas, it's like.
I hate when niggas say that shit because I'm trying to game a nigga.
Yeah.
Or give a nigga some type of, because I done either A, been through it already, or B, was on really the sideline while that shit was happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or C, I seen that shit in 3D. You dig what I'm saying? So either way it go, I got some type of experience with this situation. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, like show you a little.
And see, that's why I feel like that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like the person who's been through that shit and giving you game, that's somebody who talking to you.
Right.
I feel like somebody preaching to you is somebody who don't know about shit that you going through.
Facts.
And they just telling you shit
Facts.
Because this is how they live their life and this is how they feel that shit's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But as far as like, no, it don't work like that. When somebody who been through that shit, you look in their eyes and you can feel what they've been through, and they telling you from a soul like, nigga, don't do it. I've been down that road and nigga, it ain't pretty. Yeah. Go back.
Or not even I've been down that road. I saw somebody do that.
That's why I think it was good
let
that
me show you what I did.
That's why I think it was good. Like in the interview, he said that he been through alcohol abuse and shit like that. Just because he's sympathetic to what they going through.
Right.
Because, you know, they got an addiction that they can't kick. And he had that same thing. And
I think it's even worse than that, though.
I feel like it was, too. He just scratched the surface on it.
I feel like it's, like, even just with that, I feel like they have an addiction that they don't even know they have. That's even worse. Yeah. Fucking addiction I can't quit or kick. I'm a crackhead. All right, I know I'm a crackhead, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm good, right?
I don't agree with the fact that they don't know, because everybody talk about it in a negative light for the most part, bro.
The culture.
I understand the culture.
It's not isolated events. It's a wave of this shit.
But that's what I'm telling you. The culture is starting to shift where people have stopped doing it. It's so many artists that came out and said they stopped drinking lean, bro, because that shit was counterproductive.
A lot more niggas.
But what I'm saying is they looking at within the culture. They see the change is in waves. Is going. Most niggas has stopped drinking lean. So what I'm saying is whenever it come, Percocets is next. All this Addies, all that shit.
I don't think they gonna get rid of that.
I mean, I don't know what the high is from Perks, because I don't fuck with with the prescription and opioids.
I don't think that's going anywhere. Now that lean shit probably gone.
I mean,
but
the
in
lean
the South,
is gone.
They do it though.
The lean,
they do
I
it
mean,
in
but
Texas.
the thing is, the prices is going up, and that's one thing that the pharmaceuticals have done as far as like that's counterproductive to the street nigga is they driving the price up on it. It's harder to get it. So lean is like shit. If you want the weak ass lean, that's what you're getting for the cheap price. You getting
All right, we ain't got to talk drug talk.
no, I'm just saying. So it makes you not want to do it. So it's easily dismissed. With the opioids, I don't know because I don't fuck around with that shit. So the prices might be lower, so they might be able to get it easier or whatever.
All I'm saying is, I like the fact that he did like he sat down with Lil Pump.
I don't think it did shit,
saying
but
his fucking name.
I don't think it did shit, but
Nah. But at least if you do fuck up and you on that motherfucking bridge and you about to jump off that bitch, just think about the fact that somebody tried.
I mean, yeah. If you look at it like that, it could help.
And that's how I look at it, bro. That's the only way to look at it. When I'm giving a nigga a game or, you know what I'm saying, trying to explain some shit.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to do is let you know that before you jump off this bridge, my nigga, somebody tried. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can see where you...
Somebody tried.
Yeah. Somebody tried.
Like I said, if I know something and I see a nigga, like, I hear a nigga talking, and it's the worst when it's niggas our age. Because they feel like, nigga, we the same age and da-da-da-da-da. But you don't know my situation. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what cards I got.
I don't offer advice to nobody who I don't feel that's open to it.
If you act like you fuck with me,
yeah,
and you like, you know, you play that like, oh, this my nigga like Dre, you know, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I take that a different way. Because if you like, hey man, why don't you come hang out with me? First off, I'm not gonna hang out with you.
Yeah.
Because we probably do different shit. That's a fact. Two, if you're adamant about it, then I'm gonna talk to you and I'm trying to see where your head at.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And usually when you talk to niggas start the 48 laws of power, you know what I'm saying? I say a little bit, he gonna say a lot. You feel what I'm saying? And I get to see, so because I see you telling, oh, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, go get these Rams, nigga, and I'm like, and you just told me that you about to get evicted, fam. You think that's really a smart move? You know what I'm saying? And this is a real situation. I'm not gonna put dog on blast.
Yeah, but you looking into their life situations,
like
and
my
choices.
nigga, because you done told me your life story, fam. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because, like I said, I never say like I got the best hand. You feel what I'm saying? But I got, if this is spades, and which I don't know how to play, I got 4 in the possible, my nigga. And I think that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's decent.
That's decent. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, but I'm working on that. How many? What's the best?
7.
Okay.
8. I might be off. I'm kind of buzzing.
Okay, cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm working on the next 3 books.
Boston.
Okay. And like I said, I don't have the best hand, but I'm going to try to get you in a situation that's similar to mine, or even better than mine, so we can hang. You feel what I'm saying? I can't do that. I don't trust niggas. You know what I'm saying? The moment you let a nigga over your house, he see TVs on the wall and everybody bed on the frame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. I mean, that's what, I don't know. I just got a really, really good like judgment with people.
Right.
So I can see if you about the shit that you talking about, and I kind of analyze a motherfucker before I kind of invite them in my circle or invite them into my atmosphere, period. So I don't know, bro. It's just, you got to know. It's certain niggas. I've been working with certain niggas for probably like 4 or 5 years, and it's only maybe like 2 of them that been in my crib. And the 2 that been in my crib is niggas that I fuck with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I ain't never had no problems as far as that. Right. So shit. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know.
Yeah. But shout out to Cole for doing that, man. I think that was dope.
Yeah, it was some it's some shit we needed in hip hop because a lot of niggas don't reach out.
It's a divide. And I think that was more of the 2 cultures coming together. Even if it don't do nothing.
Nah, I think it was the 90s and like the 90s era. They didn't, like, the people before them kind of like laid the foundation and kind of like pushed them up. But then the 90s came, I mean before then, but then when the 90s came, they kind of like shunned them a little bit because their music was different. Yeah. So when they got on top and started doing good, they didn't reach back into the community and mold these kids. Because what I'm saying is these kids learn from all over the place.
Right.
Because it's New York kids that getting influences from the South. And they reaching and grabbing for, you know what I'm saying, basically whatever they can reach for. I mean, whatever they can grab for.
Yeah. But I think we can get off that though.
Yeah.
All right. So we got on the docket the NFL ban. kneeling.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So what you think?
I think I'm not gonna watch football this year.
I've been off it for a whole.
No,
last
actually,
year.
I wasn't.
I was
like,
off last year, bro.
Like I said, I fuck with Colin, but I love me some football.
I wouldn't fuck with it.
But I'm not fucking with it.
Did you see? I mean, tell them about what the rule is, because all the NFL owners had to approve this rule,
right?
So that means all of them voted on this collectively,
yeah.
And they voted on it and they passed it. So basically, if you're a player, either you come out and you don't kneel or you get fined, or you can stay in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get fined. But my whole thing is, as
could be a lot of niggas in the locker room.
Yeah, but is that really doing the?
No.
Yeah,
because it's like we don't want to see your protest.
Yeah,
that's basically what that is.
It's censoring them on the biggest level that they can. They directly struck back on something that they was really fighting for.
And you know what's tripping me out is with these NFL players, they're not the biggest stars.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like when they come to
coaches
athletes,
the
athletes. Period.
Yeah,
but they the only ones that's even attempt to do something. Now LeBron has said what he said, but why? You know what I'm saying? Like do they kneel? LeBron and them, they don't do shit. They stand with their hand on their chest.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron has been public saying, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Colin Kaepernick, he became a star doing that.
Yeah.
Whereas you need a nigga that is a star that's going to do it.
But Marshawn Lynch did it a couple times.
And the only reason they doing it is about money. You feel what I'm saying? Because most of the NFL watchers, you know what I'm saying, support the troops. The flag, it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Then my thing is like, okay, if you don't want me kneeling, then don't fold the flag up. So you know what I'm saying? Don't carry the flag a certain way. That motherfucking flag, it's rules to that flag shit.
But what's really hurting them is that the fact that those people are mad, and then the people who like us, who is mad, so they getting blackballed from both demographics. Mm-hmm. So they just losing period. So they feel like if they can get one back, they'll sacrifice the other.
Yeah, because niggas don't spend money.
Exactly. So what if they gonna do is they're gonna appease the people who they want to come back,
right?
Which is the the
Caucasians,
not even just the Caucasians, Europeans. The people who love that Confederate flag so much.
Yeah, but they don't do the Confederate flag though.
Yeah, they do it.
Not at the football game.
I mean, not at the football games, but you know the fans, nigga.
But I'm surely talking about this American flag thing. They don't want niggas protesting. Period.
Yeah,
they feel like sports is not a place for protest.
Yeah.
Now my thing is, then where is?
They saying it's not an individual sport. It's all about the team for real.
Right. But where is like, I don't know. I'm just not gonna watch the NFL. I feel like them owners,
it's too murky, bro. They not trying to. Bullshit, bro. They're not trying to give.
And like I said, my thing is it's truth that said that shit not disrespectful. Niggas who actually went over and fought, not no niggas who. Just be like,
That's why I say it's more disrespectful that niggas come back from the war and don't get no type of real benefits. They get shunned and then these niggas is bums out on the corner asking for money with signs and shit.
Man. Or with no legs in a wheelchair.
You get what I'm saying,
them
bro?
Them niggas I give money to, bro. I ain't fucking with them niggas with two legs,
but what I'm saying is you shouldn't have to. These niggas is war veterans and they've been hurt out protecting the world, bro.
A lot of them niggas didn't go nowhere. They went to Fort Bragg in Texas and shit like that. Nigga, don't be playing that
but what I'm saying
National Guard shit with me.
They didn't have to sign up to get hurt, bro.
That was their choice.
No, but what I'm saying is they were still going through the process to defend the world.
That was their choice, though.
Hey, I'm saying.
That's your choice.
Even though it's a choice to go in the building and save people.
It was unfortunate that Paul Walker passed before Fast and the Furious was finished. But he chose to get in that car. It was his choice.
But he ain't choose to drive it. If he was driving it, I understand. He was in the passenger seat.
Hey.
You got to get to point A to B.
That's what life is about, bro. Choices.
Yeah.
Period. It ain't about being happy. It ain't about being sad. It ain't about family. It's about choices, bro. That's what that shit about.
That's about all that shit.
No. It's
and the choices you make with them.
The choices to have a family. The choice to be happy. A lot of people not happy. And they're not happy because they just not.
But what I'm saying, and
You can choose to be happy. Like, fuck it.
No, you don't have to choose. No,
Yes.
it's not that easy, bro.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not, because it can be a situation where you want what you want, but you can never get to it.
Man,
so you can never be happy
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
unless you adjust and take something less than what you really want.
Look here, man. Bottom line is, I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah,
NFL,
we done. The NFL been trashing. I've been telling you to throw them niggas out. So I'm glad you got on the bandwagon.
I'm not on nobody's bandwagon.
Hop on the bandwagon. Yes, you are.
I'm not on no bandwagon.
You on the bandwagon
I
now.
choose to not support the NFL.
Just like us, nigga. So therefore, you are bandwagon with us.
Period. I'm not on nobody's bandwagon. Now, I see you got 6ix9ine album going gold. I don't even know why you put that on there, but go ahead. Explain why you put that on there.
No, I'm just saying, I figure that's good for him. As far as an artist, it's not a lot of artists going gold with his type of...
Is he still independent? It's just Treyway shit, dog? Is that it?
Yeah, he not signed to no label as far as I know.
That's good, man.
So I figure, that's
Maybe
why I
he
put
need
it
to
on
sit
there.
down with J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Have a little conversation, show him how to do some money shit, you know?
I mean, he might not need to sit down with J. Cole. He might not need to sit down with somebody like Kiss or somebody older who can...
The rock and roll group?
No, nigga.
Oh, Jadakiss. Oh, okay.
Somebody who can talk to him that you can respect. I don't think they respect J. Cole like that.
Like a motherfucker. This is like hot as a bitch.
I'm good.
I feel
right
like
now.
that oven. I mean that motherfucking turkey on that. What's that be turning in a fucking oven?
Nigga.
God damn, it's
The
hot.
Boston market turkey.
Yeah, that's like I think of the Boston market.
Yeah.
But so hey, yeah, shouts out to 6ix9ine for going gold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Shouts out to
saying?
him.
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
I mean, shit. His music it circulated good, so shit. I figured it was gonna go.
But do you think it was for the music or the bullshit?
It don't matter?
Man, here you go with this. It don't matter shit, bitch. Just answer the fucking question. Why you gotta skate around them up? It don't even matter. It's just,
No.
I'm asking you, my friend, a question.
No.
Do you think? What is your opinion?
No. I don't feel like that's what made him go gold. I feel like that might have contributed to his hype as far as in the city.
What city?
I'm talking about in New York.
No, bitch. In the world, everybody is talking about this nigga.
They didn't put him on the top, but I figured they started saying that he the king of New York within New York. As far as
Nigga, Cardi the king of New York.
they don't look at it like that. They look at him like he the king of the streets right now.
It's 2 Spanish motherfuckers running New York though. Get with it.
Bro, and then when you got niggas that's co-signing him like 50 Cent calling this nigga, tell him you the king of New York, ain't you?
Man,
you the
50 Cent
king,
a
nigga.
dick sucker, man.
Nigga, regardless of what it is.
Shouts out to 50.
They getting this nigga, you know what I'm saying? They propping this nigga up. The only thing that's fucked up is they ain't let him perform at Hot 97 and Summer Jam.
Yeah, why not?
Because they figure like he a liability that people, but the thing is he ain't got no beef in New York though.
Nah, he's squashing shit with
Cass.
With Cass.
So
Shouts out to Cass.
So at this point, it's really no reason that he shouldn't perform. But Ebro and them saying he can't perform because the MetLife Stadium ain't trying to have that shit.
Like, no, not that guy. Not with the 96s on him.
They probably can fight it, but they probably ain't even trying to do that shit for him.
Damn. Ah, well, fuck it. But definitely shouts out 6ix9ine, man. Shouts out to that, man.
And it was crazy because I heard like New York niggas saying that they didn't like the fact that New York niggas ain't even really on the bill like that. In this Hot 97, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, it's a Summer Jam. Why would I? Shit. I mean,
But
I know that because
6ix9ine is the hottest nigga in New York, and they don't put him on the stage. You know what I'm saying? A Boogie is steaming and Cardi steaming, so that's good.
They on it?
Yeah, they on the stage. They on the main stage.
What about Nicki?
Yeah, she doing the set.
Okay. See? They gonna have Remy on there too? Mm-hmm. She did it last year. When
Somebody else can bring her out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She probably, like, as far as I seen, she ain't got no set for herself.
They Summer Jams be lit, bro.
It's just because there be so many people. But as far as if you ask a New York motherfucker, they say that shit is like
trash.
Crazy. No, they just say it's too crazy for them.
Like, what you mean? Like,
it be too many people. People be getting stumped. It ain't that like the artists be taking a long time to come on stage. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They be like, it be ready to go before 11 o'clock, and you ain't even seen 3 artists, and it's like 11 niggas on the bill.
God
so these niggas go over until 3 o'clock in the morning doing that shit.
Fuck it, we gonna party all night then.
Some niggas don't be built for it.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Nigga. I ain't trying to do that shit. I gotta leave at 12 o'clock, nigga.
Yeah, fuck that. I thought we talked about the the Tentacion and the R. Kelly removing from Spotify.
I wasn't sure, but you know.
Yeah, no, we did talk about that. But and this is a question for
they
everybody.
went as far as saying they gonna take 6ix9ine and anybody else who like Chris Brown, other people like that too. So it's starting to get worse.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question.
What's up?
You ever seen this movie called Brewster's Millions?
It don't sound
So
familiar.
Richard Pryor and the late John Candy. They're both the late Richard Pryor and the late John Candy.
I think I did, but refresh me.
Okay, so the objective of this movie is Richard Pryor got what you call that shit when somebody die and they leave you something?
Some money in the will.
Yeah, something like that.
Inheritance.
Right. And I forgot why they didn't want to just give him the money or something. But he was looking at like $300 million, right? But in order for him, so they offer him $2 million,
Yeah.
right? Like you can just take this and leave, or you can do this $300 million challenge. Basically, in order to get the $300 million, you have to spend $30 million in 30 days with no assets.
Okay, I remember this.
So it was like the shit been on my mind because I really feel like, because you know that was a remake.
Yeah.
It was an original movie called Brewster's Millions.
Okay.
And they remade it. But I feel like now, it'd be way more doper with like the times. And I
Yeah.
feel like it should be another, like they should remake it. But I'm asking people randomly, like how would you, like, what would you do? Like, what would you, like, you gotta, and the key part in the movie that I really love is when he said, and they asked him, like, do you think you can do it? He said, I don't know, but I'm gonna have a fucking ball trying. Because you got $30 million on a nigga. Like, you
So, okay, what's the rules again?
you have to spend $30 million in 30 days,
Okay.
but you cannot accumulate assets.
So you can't buy, like, physically buy shit. You have to buy the experience.
No. You can't purchase anything that will make money. Like a house. A house is an asset. At some point in time, this house is what you pay for it, the value will go up.
So that's what I'm saying. You
Right.
you can't pay for physical things. You have to pay for, like, an experience like skydiving. Like, you're not going home with anything, but you just had the experience from skydiving.
Just think about this: $1 million a
No,
day.
I know, I understand that, but what I'm saying, that's the same concept.
And
right?
you can't just give it away.
No, what I'm saying, that's the concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't just give it away. How
So-
would you spend the money? Or how could you spend it? I got like 30 people talking about this shit, bro. That's why the number 3 been in my head all day. That's why I said $3 because the 30 million and the 300 million.
Okay.
Because I'm in my head, I'm like, damn, like, because a couple people like, I'm gonna go to the casino. I said, but what if you win? If you put that shit all on black on the roulette table and you win,
You have to. You know,
now if the odds is 5-1 and you put $30 million on that shit, bro, that's $150 million that you got to spend in 30 days. Well, 29 days now because you went to the casino.
Yeah.
Like how, and you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna give you $1 million, I'm gonna give you $1 million. No, they have to do something for you. So in the movie, like he's literally like hiring motherfuckers, like a cab driver. You gonna be my driver? I'm gonna pay you like $400,000 a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go, this guy taking pictures. Hey, I want you to follow me with this camera. Just take pictures, document everything. I'm paying you $200,000.
Oh, then that's easy then.
You think it's easy, bro?
You know what I do, bro?
What?
I get a nigga, different niggas, and I had them drive different cars, so that way I have a whole bunch of chauffeurs taking me around in different cars I want to drive in. That's one way to get some.
But you can't, like, you have to pay them something reasonable.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It can't be like, I'm going to pay you $20 million.
If I want 20 cars and I pay a nigga $20 million a piece, nigga, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's right there, a chunk of it. So what I'm saying is, nigga, you could just keep buying these experiences. That should be fun, bro.
It would be fun. Like
That
the
shit
whole,
fun,
like,
bro.
I want to know what y'all would do. I'm going to post this shit on Instagram and Facebook.
I definitely go travel.
Could you spend $30 million in 30 days for $300 million?
But that's the perfect thing right there, traveling. And you travel first class everywhere?
I said, I know it's some motherfucking hotels out here that's over $1 million a night.
Yeah. I want to
I'm
experience all
staying.
that
First
shit.
off, that's where I'm living. $1 million a night. Period. Even if it's $500,000-$700,000 a night, fuck it, I pay it. I don't want no discount.
Yeah.
None of that. That's how. First off, that's how I'm playing it.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I don't own this motherfucker. I'm not buying it. But the tripping part in the movie is John Candy, his homeboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he done did something with the money and done made him more money in the movie. So he like, motherfucker, like, you know, but he can't tell nobody. You can't tell your wife. She would try to murder you, bro, because she like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You just got $30 million.
So you can spend it on, but you can't tell her where you got it from?
You can't tell her the purpose.
Okay, but you can spend it on her, though.
So everybody around this motherfucker, like, they working for him. They trying to do good shit. He like, no, spend it. Fucking take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit. I just look at this shit like, bro, that shit would get nerve-wracking.
Yeah, trying to spend
You got
money.
1,000 people working for you.
And they keep making the money.
And they keep making money.
Yeah. That shit seem cool as hell.
That shit seem dope as fuck. Like,
so, give the spoiler alert. Get the end of the movie. What happened?
down to the very last, like, time frame.
Yeah.
They was like, oh, you know, the time exceeded. You didn't do it. But something, I forgot what it was. I got to watch it again. But something had happened. And he actually lost.
Okay.
So he ended up getting the 300 M's.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
but
it worked out in his favor.
yeah, he got it. But I just think the shit would be so dope as a remake. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that, you know what I'm saying? I know we in our producer mode. I don't want to remake the movie. I just want to enjoy it.
I would definitely contribute as far as, like, you know what I'm saying? We can be directors or some shit.
I want to enjoy it as a movie. I don't want to have no involvement with it. Because I like Brewster's Million so much.
That you want to do.
I want to just see it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it.
Well, shit, we can punch up a script still and at least.
I don't want to, because I know, you know what I mean? I just want to be involved. I just want to watch it. I want to be a patron.
So you want somebody else to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
But I just think, like, the concept is so crazy. Like, you see how I'm smiling, bro? Like,
yeah, you like that shit, bro.
Like, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think I could do it.
Yeah.
But if I can't, and I go,
it's gonna piss you off.
But I mean, how many people can say that? Even if I only spent $25 million, I spent $25 million in a month.
Yeah.
I had but you can't keep nothing.
Yeah.
Anything that you buy, you can't keep it.
That's kind of cool though, because then you know what you want by the time you get the 300 M's, and you can know what to buy for real and what not to buy.
Actually, I think it'd work in a different way because you done already bought it. When you had the 30 million, and when you get 300 million, you don't even want it no more. You're like, I can do without it.
No, it ain't even like I don't want it. It can be like, nigga, I can set it up, and I ain't tripping over shit.
Yeah, because I done had it already, technically.
So I can just set it up, nigga. That's good. That's
the shit. I just think the shit dope.
The rest of the family
and
good.
I had everybody
forever,
talking
nigga.
like it became a conversation.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck would I do? How could I spend it? And a lot of the shit people were saying, like, you know what I'm saying, it was going to end up making them money. Like, even the car shit. I'm like, bro, like, you're going to make some money.
Not off having niggas driving for you, though.
No, not off that. But if you buy a car, or you going to rent a car, what you going to do?
You can rent them.
You going to rent the car.
All of them.
But there is not a car out there that's going to put a dent in $30 million.
Not you driving that bitch every day?
Not a one.
If I keep it and
even
I'm paying for it,
if I fly private, we already know that the private jets is 50-something thousand a flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know that. How many times could I fly private to put a dent in $30 million?
Shit, if you buy a plane and then you fly that bitch and just pay for it, you can buy a plane.
You cannot buy a plane. That's an asset.
Where it's gonna make you money at?
Because people will rent your plane. Like these are the stipulations that you gotta watch the movie, bro.
That's
these
stupid.
are
Not
stipulations.
if I don't let nobody. That could be the stipulation. If I let somebody,
they deem it as an asset because even if it doesn't make you money, it can make you money.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Well, just rent them.
But I mean, like, you're gonna fly private.
But you gotta think about it. You gotta pay for fuel and shit. If you go far places, dog, and
that's
you
what
do
the
this shit every day,
the 50,000 gonna cover. It's like, I don't know, bro. I just think the shit was dope.
It's different, nigga. You on a 13-hour flight, that shit gonna cost different than a flight that take 2 hours.
I want to start a hashtag 30 to 300.
30 to 300.
Because I want to see what people say. Like, what would you do?
Could they spend that shit in that?
Could you spend that?
I think it's a way to do it. And the expensive shit that we got out here these days.
You cannot buy, like, a Rolex. You know, niggas gonna get a Rolex, but a Rolex appreciates value.
But I'm saying you can go places, nigga. They'll have a motherfucking ostrich walk on your back for a certain amount of money if you let them, nigga. It's weird. It's
this
weird
nigga
shit.
said an ostrich walk on your back, my nigga.
Bro,
I just took my kids. I went to the zoo.
Yeah.
And I seen the ostrich. I never saw ostrich up close. That's a big fucking bird, man.
And they weird as hell, bro.
I'm not fucking with ostriches,
They
man.
can turn their head all the way around.
I'm not fucking with ostriches.
Nigga, they run fast. Them niggas weird as
I'm
fuck.
not fucking with an ostrich, bro. I can't do it. It's a big ass bird.
They can jump fences and
Big
shit.
ass bird. Nah, okay, so speaking of the zoo shit.
Yeah.
So when I went to the zoo, and you know, any of my parents out there that have, this was my first time actually being a chaperone. My daughter's 6. She's first grade, you know, big field trip, went to the zoo. So I gets there to the school.
Yeah.
First off, they do a background check, which I like. I like, thank you. Because let me know that you ain't just got no any other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
On
doing
there.
it.
Yeah.
So I'm the only motherfucker with 5 kids. There's other parents there. I'm by myself. It's me, 3 girls, and 2 boys. And the 2 boys is bad as a motherfucker. Nigga, they was on the bus wrestling. And we a group, so we all sitting together. I'm like, hey, man, sit down. Hey, man, what you doing? The bus ride. These niggas standing up trying to stick their head out the window. They 6. Do you whoop somebody else other than you whoop their kids' ass?
You be wanting to, bro, but you ain't allowed to.
Bro, then on top of that, these little niggas, and I get it. I know they boys. I know they got energy, mad energy. I'm cool with that. Yeah. No problem. But if we all over here and you running the fuck off, at one point I turned around and I didn't see the 2 little boys. Panic mode instantly, nigga. I'm like, oh, fuck, I done lost 2 people kids in this zoo. And not only, it was like kid day.
Yeah.
Because it was like 70 buses outside, my nigga. All schools. I'm like,
so
y'all
these
niggas,
kids blending in like Pokemon, nigga.
I'm mad.
Oh, shit.
I was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. Nigga.
I should have knew something. When I went in that classroom, and Miss Armstrong, shouts out to Mrs. Armstrong, my daughter's teacher. She's a nice lady.
Yeah.
She said, she gave me my little folder, like, this is the kids you got. So I called the kids out, you know, Peyton, Kendall, and Bren. And then it was Aiden and Terrence Jr. When I said Aiden, he ain't say nothing. Then I said Terrence Jr., they was like, yeah, hell yeah. We in the class. I said, hell yeah, wait a minute, hold on. These niggas is together. These niggas in cahoots already. We ain't even got on the bus yet.
On the bus, yeah.
I knew right there, bro. I said, God damn, she done put me with these. And I said, Ms. Arms, at the zoo. Now, the funniest shit at the end. So we all walking back to the beginning of the park.
Yeah.
Now the teachers, they didn't have no kids. They did their own little zoo thing. Mm-hmm. They had the parents chaperone. I'm like, why you give me Terrence and the Aiden boy? They all of them start laughing. That's not funny.
Yeah, they did
That's
me
not
dirty,
funny.
bro.
You did me dirty.
You the new nigga. You the new nigga. You gotta
you
get
seem like a powerful father. I'm like, bitch,
nah,
don't keep my head up,
yeah,
bitch.
you gotta get the hazer, nigga. They gotta give you the badass kids.
I'm hungry. I'm tired. Is we gonna sit down?
You know these kids play video games and shit. They'll be outside like
That's
that.
One of the little boys was like, he started looking sad. I'm like, man, what's wrong, man? We having a good time at the zoo. I want to play my Xbox. I said, my man, we got animals and shit. And this how I'm talking to him. I ain't sugarcoating. I'm like, we got animals and shit. Shit, they said hell yeah earlier. I'm like, fuck it. Like, shit.
You
nigga.
already know what you're doing with.
We here then, nigga. Shit.
Fuck it.
But the shit was, I'm like, bro, like, I would do it again. But I'm not, them 2 little niggas,
Yeah,
I can have one of them in doses.
Okay.
I can't have them but 2 together.
Yeah.
I told Ms. I said, hell no, you got me fucked all the way up. I'm not playing that game with y'all.
So do Diana normally do it?
No.
Oh, okay, so you the first one.
First.
That's what's up.
And she was gonna do it if I wasn't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I called her at the zoo. I said, man, can you get off work and come on up here and help me out? Because this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Dog, I was mad as fuck.
That shit ended out cool though.
Yeah, when I got back to the school and back in my motherfucking car with my daughter.
At least you ain't had all your kids too.
Nigga. Then it's hot as fuck. I got on a goddamn jogging suit. I'm like, nigga.
I seen on your post, nigga, you told somebody to wear shorts. She was like, fuck that shit.
Man, it's hot as a bitch at the zoo.
Yeah.
But it was nice, though.
But you gotta think about it. They ain't got no trees on the walk. No. They only got trees for the animals and shit.
I want to know people who have chaperone, what was your worst experience?
I've done that shit.
You chaperone? Oh, for your sister.
Not even for my sister. I did it for Jermaine and them. When Jermaine was in school,
Yeah,
bro.
but they age ain't as significant as a drop as 6 to 30.
But you gotta think about it, man. The kids is badder, nigga, at Jermaine age. Me and Jermaine 8 years apart, bro.
Yeah, that's
Them kids is bad as fuck at that point. Them niggas is cussing in 7th grade and shit, bro.
I ain't tripping off that. You 14 or wait, 7, you what, 12, 13? I'm cussing with you. Fuck it. Hell yeah, shit. Look at that bitch over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to play that game. But these little niggas is 6 years old, bro.
Yeah. That's a whole nother ball game.
Talking about hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait a minute.
You be wanting to whip their ass off of that shit.
Man. I'm like, dog. And then one of the teachers, she's like, this is my passion. The kids. I'm like, yo, passion? Nigga, you don't make no money in this shit, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, $30,000 a year ain't shit, bro.
And that's not funny.
I mean, it's not funny, bro, because teachers need to be paid more, but come on, $30,000 ain't no shit for real.
After he said this is my passion, he gonna slide me his card because he a travel agent. I said, oh, yeah, nigga, this ain't your passion, bitch.
Exactly, nigga. That nigga got a whole nother job,
got
bro.
a whole nother hustle, nigga.
Fuck
this ain't
shit.
your passion, my nigga. You tripping. Now, if you just slid me the card that you a tutor, yeah, it's your passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, you a travel agent, boy.
Yeah, that
Fuck
nigga
out
trying to
here.
get it other ways.
He
You
was
know
cool,
that shit
though.
ain't, yeah. But at the end of the day, they need to get paid more, bro. Because they do a lot. They mold and shape our kids. So they should be getting at least a salary that, you know what I'm saying, that's comparable to what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's niggas who do less to get paid way more than them.
I don't know, bro. That shit, I don't know. Like I said, my week been kind of crazy. Just because of that.
Mine been chill, bro. But I think it's just the calm before the storm because the baby about to come. So it's about to get hectic real quick.
It ain't as bad as you think.
I think because she not preparing as far as like her
You're
shit.
never gonna be prepared.
No, I'm talking about for her shit. We got all the baby shit together, but the doctors and shit was telling her she need to like pack bags and all that type of shit. I feel like when I get to the hospital, I'm gonna be running back home every other day.
Oh, nigga. Well, I had
until we
to
come home.
Nigga,
I'm trying to eliminate that. I'm trying to get everything packed before we leave, so we ain't gotta come back to this bitch until the baby coming back with us.
Yeah, I was in the hospital, sleep like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. All 3 times.
That's what I said, and I figured they're gonna induce her on a date that they said, but I don't figure she gonna have the baby until maybe the next day. Because just because they induce her don't mean she gonna have it right away.
Okay.
So.
See, we get personal on wordplay, man. It's
Yeah, nigga, we talk about real life shit.
This a family, man.
Hell yeah.
Y'all are family. All 40 of you bitches.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? It's the Wordplay Mafia, bro. We La Familia.
I don't like that.
I like that, nigga.
I don't like that.
We family, nigga.
Yeah, but we ain't no mafia.
La Familia still, nigga, it's family and Italian.
Okay. Well, whatever. Tomato. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, well, this has been another episode of Wordplay the Podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, subscribe, share on YouTube, and I do mean subscribe for you motherfuckers that just look at the video.
And now iTunes.
And now iTunes.
Hit us up. Let us know what y'all think.
And on iTunes, it's just Wordplay Podcast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Same shit.
Instagram, Wordplay the Podcast.
All the way down.
Facebook, Wordplay the Podcast.
We are your hosts. I'm Big J.
And I'm Dre Parker.
We out. Wordplay episode 21.
Well, I mean, we ain't that deep, nigga. You can't be like, like 21. Like,
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. 21 is 21, nigga. There's some podcasts on there.
No,
that
we
ain't
should have
got
played.
21.
I'm sorry, we should have played 21 Savage. 21.
We should have, nigga.
I'm sorry.
See, you
I
fucking
just thought
up,
about
bro.
it.
You fucking up. We could have played music in the
am.
beginning, but we got y'all on the end.
We do?
I don't know. I'll put it in post. All
right, y'all.
Wordplay episode 21.
All right. What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.
Wow. I buy a new car for the bitch. For real. I tear down the mall with the bitch. For real. You can't even talk to the bitch.